Hey guys, it's Alex. I was kind of sick yesterday. I found out during the day. I don't feel sick anymore. I feel a little tired still because we did end up getting to bed pretty late too. But I think I got enough rest. I took a bunch of vitamin C yesterday and stuff. So hopefully we're on the track to getting better already instead of getting sick because. Like I said, yesterday I felt pretty sick. One of my coworkers was sick. One of my coworkers' families was sick. A couple of my family members have been sick. I don't want to get sick, especially not in the middle of August. That's stupid, you know. So yeah, I'm hopefully recovering from that. I went home and relaxed. I also ate a bunch yesterday because I always feel like my body needs more calories when I'm sick like that. Because I always get kind of ravenous feeling, so then I just kind of eat whatever and just trying to get calories in me. So yeah, I didn't eat very well yesterday, but that was intentional. So, and because I was on the mend. So I don't have too much to talk about today. It's Thursday. That's cool, I guess. I don't know. I was having trouble yesterday. We talked yesterday about me coming up with an idea for my video next week. I guess the other point of goals is to set deadlines. So and not oh crap, I have to figure this out by then. But now, instead of having the leisure of, being whoa, that's weird. I should slow down. There's this big plane flying overhead, so it's actually really big. It's really weird. It's super low. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I wanted to check FlightAware. It seems to have been... There's this Cessna Citation that I see cross at that spot sometimes, and it seems to have been what it is again, which I think it's really interesting. I keep seeing the same one. He crosses at about 6,600 feet. I forgot to check where he was going, but it's always he always crosses right there when I'm through. It's weird. I don't know if it's the same one or if it's just a squad of them, but I've seen another one there at a different time going the other way, so that was interesting. Anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about. Shit. I don't know. Next week, I plan on getting back to focus with my eating healthier, because this week, last week was difficult. This week was mildly difficult, especially due to being sick a little bit yesterday and stuff. And so I'm going to give it, weekends are always hard, so I'm going to wait till after the weekend, but then Monday I will be whole hog focusing on it again. So that said, I think I need to add in exercise. The first time I lost weight, I was 23, 22, 24, something like that. I was in my low 20s, and I cut carbs, and 15 pounds fell off in 2 weeks, and then the next 2 weeks were another 10 pounds, and so the first 20 pounds of loss or so, solid loss, came in a month and with no effort at all and stuff, and within a couple weeks I was jumping around antsy because I needed exercise and because I needed to move and stuff like that. But it isn't going that easily this time, and I think it might be because I'm 27 now, a little older. My metabolism slowed a little bit or whatever because I'm older and whatnot. So so I think I'm gonna need to add. It seems like it seems like one day or like one misstep throws me off. So like I feel like it's got to be that kind of thing. Like I feel like exercise is going to be the missing link here, you know, like because most days I'm eating a small breakfast, eating like a healthy lunch, and then just like a little bit of chicken or something like that for dinner, you know. Excuse me, chicken and vegetables or something. But half the time doing that, it still is all over the place. So like my plan, or so like I think, but then one day randomly I'll go, oh, I should get some, or I want to have some, you know, a couple chips, you know, and then I'll eat like some chips from Chipotle or something like that, which, you know, I mean, are a lot, but at the same time, you know, the way my body reacts to that doesn't seem proportionate. And it's not just like water weight. I mean, it might be, but it doesn't seem to be, because it's not like, you know, it doesn't seem to be related to my salt intake, which is weird too. But I'm, I don't know, I'm still working through what exactly is going on. So, yeah, I need to add in exercise, I think, because, like, it seems to be so touchy right now. It's gotta just be because I mean, most of the time, you guys who don't follow me on Fitbit and stuff like that, like, most of the time, I'm getting, like, 2 or 3 or 4,000 steps in a day, and A, that's not healthy, and B, like, no wonder I'm not burning that much, you know. I mean, I have a very sedentary lifestyle, and it's not necessarily like I want it to be like that, you know. I would much rather be, you know, up and about constantly, but we're busy at work, we're trying to get something done, and so I sit in my chair at work 8-9 hours a day, you know. I mean, when I'm not, I'm going to get lunch and then coming back and eating at my desk while I work or something, you know. So it's like, you know, kind of shitty situation there. I was trying for a while, one of my coworkers, also buddy, he was like, you know, hey, yeah, what you should try is just to try to get like 250 steps every hour. And I was trying 300 just because it was like, you know, whatever, an even number or whatever, and felt a little bit harder than 250 or whatever. So I tried doing that, but I got to this point where, like, you know, I'd either break my flow on the thing I was working on, or I wouldn't get... Whoa, that guy's got like a little city in his back of his truck. But like, either I'd break the flow on the thing I was working on, and go walk around outside for 10 minutes, or I'd just miss my steps and probably get my work done sooner, and, you know, be able to go home sooner or start something else sooner or whatever. So I was kind of like, shit, I guess I'll just miss the steps, you know. Like, I need to get more disciplined about it, though. Ooh, that's something we could talk about, but sure, we're already 10 minutes in, so maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow. I was just listening to a podcast about, like, military discipline and stuff like that, and I always, when I listen to those kind of things, I always want to put myself in that situation, so we can talk about how that would work, and maybe I'll try to plan out a couple things that I'm going to do that. So, yeah, other than that, like, the exercise thing, I'm figuring maybe like walking at lunch, or maybe quick runs when I go home or something. I will have to schedule them because, you know, same thing with goals. Like, if you don't schedule it, it won't happen. If it's just like, I'd like to run more, you know, or I'd like to run 3 times a week, or I'd like to run on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You know, any of those can easily be, like, put off, and, like, you know, I mean, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you're getting a little closer, but what you really should be doing is, I'd like to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, run for a half hour on Mondays, and then, you know, just planning it out exactly so that you don't, because what'll happen is, you know, Wednesday you'll come home late from work, or you'll come home late from work, and you'll, you know, like, eat dinner, and then you'll feel full, and you'll feel tired because you whatever, and, you know, you'll start watching TV or something, and it just won't happen. So you should be, like, you know, from 6 to 7 o'clock. See, my problem is always, like, I can't plan out, like, you know, from 6 to 7 o'clock I'm going to do this, because a lot of the time I'm, you know, it's either I'm not out of work until 7 o'clock, or, you know, I get home and then we need to go somewhere for some reason, or I need to go to a lesson, or, you know, just so it's like the evenings are really hard for me. So it would be a lot easier for me to just say, okay, I have my alarm set for 7:30 normally. I will set it back 45 minutes to like 6:45, and, you know, get up, get ready real quick, and then run for a half hour, and then I'll be good, you know, like. So that's probably what I'll do, because it's a lot harder to plan the evening portion than the morning portion. So, but we'll talk about more about military discipline and stuff like that maybe tomorrow, hopefully. So yeah, I think I'm gonna sign off though, because I've just kind of been babbling about random stuff again. So, thank you guys for watching. You guys are effing amazing, and I will see you tomorrow.